As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Canes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 9 for a return and for field position to start the drive. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it. Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Catch is made down the middle. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down at 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Just a great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Mean Green. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on the second down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Using his legs on the scramble. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but not before getting in enemy territory at the +47. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. There's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks right and lets it fly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the runner takes off to his right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And it's North Texas on top so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, Miami, 0.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quick pass, the catch is made. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here comes a handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Breaks into the clear. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now 4th and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's in the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. They'll try and run it. Running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, what it estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Moves out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Buying time. Moving to his left. And the defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
A loss of 3 yards on the play.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's a bullet, but incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Second down and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is missed. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And Looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Running back grabs it on a screen. What a move, and he's free. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay work.
Put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Pass rush closing in. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? And the Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
The Canes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Touchdown, Miami, as they put 6 more on the board.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. Here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Paul. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The North Texas offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They test the middle of the defense but get nothing. It's 2nd down here. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive...
He'll take a deep shot. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
And it's a direct snap. Pressure is coming. Looking right, this one caught. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after...
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
And I running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
North Texas, 13.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Tight end goes in motion. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Third down play for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football in the 42. Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left.
Quarterback with the carry. Huge loss on the play. Second down coming up.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to take off here. Inside the 45. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kirk.
These two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game. Who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
The receiver grabs it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. They're going to scramble now. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. North Texas's offense is back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Look out. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He pulls in the catch. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Let's it fly out of the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Paul. Oh, he did not make it. A big fourth down stop, a chance to claim the lead here, but it's a turnover on downs. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grinding away with their running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off.
And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. His offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! What a grab by the junior. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Haynes. And the route is on.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. One of those critical third down plays coming up. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.